Hmm. We have come to talk about the stories, the lore, the the magic of them that has existed since ancient days of this human apparition we co-created. There are among you many who may be noticing strife and struggle and towers, as some of you might say. And if you stop to notice, dear one, it is the power of your words they seek to stall. We feel very deeply all of the emotion. We send a lot of the emotion up, for we see through your eyes the survivors. You call them by many things. They are indigenous to each of their lands. They are the original earth beings, the original incarnations to this realm. And they survived by story. We are searching this one's words. There are many words: native, druid, Sami, all all from different energies, some born of wind, some born of wolves, some born of whales, some born of birds, some born of cats, Mayans, Aztecs, First Nations, many names, all of whom, when the Anglo-Saxons came, there was there was no power over what you know now as race. When the Anglos came and the Romans formed, and then the energy of Pluto came to play, for there were some and grew in number who wanted to experience the feeling of powerfulness in human form. And the first place they knew to go was language, was words, was the vibrations coming from your being. These vibrations are a mixture. They cannot come without the vessel, but the vessel cannot produce them without the soul. And it is our pleasure to interact with this being channeling us, for they have been to many invitations where it was spoken of the importance of gathering, the importance of story. Yes, especially of story with emphasis, with passion, with exaggeration, with imagination, with hallucination. These were words that did not exist before us in the golden ages, when meats and cheeses and fruits and things all sat on trees, never growing, for there was always more. And then we wanted more of an experience. All of us did. All of us made it together, separately together. We wanted to know what it felt like to be separate from our home. And when those that wanted power and those that wanted to know individuality came together to co-create, we see what we have created, this consumption, this separateness, this disconnect from our magic. And we see looking from our eyes here back where we still play with wind and earth and fire and water like they are beings like you sitting there are. And then we see through your eyes all the things that pass by in all the history since our ways were wounded. But as you see, they were not bled dry. They could not be bled dry because Earth, Earth and its seedlings, human seedlings, first planted here, they were given the magic of words. And so long as words could be spoken, magic could be kept, magic could survive. Because of this beautiful invention of words, we have been able to reach through and speak to many of you in many different forms, in many different timelines. And we want to encourage you to seek out your roots, maybe by fire, maybe by water, maybe by sand, maybe by trees. But we want to encourage you to speak to each other. Speak of the magic things you see, the magic things you imagine. Tell the stories. Make the lore. It will help bring back and restore so much more than you can yet imagine.